Are you happy? And I mean like really happy, not like the fake happy that you put on the front for your friends or your mom or your girlfriend or your boss. Definitely not the fake happiness that you post on social media when you're really miserable. I mean like, are you happy? Like, are you joyous when you get up in the morning or when you're going to sleep at night? Like, is your mind peaceful? Are you excited to be alive? Every one of us is searching after happiness, but we don't know what real happiness is. We see so much advertised about happiness, but practically, we see so many people unhappy. This is because so few people understand that the platform of happiness is beyond material things. Krishna guides Arjuna in the Bhagavad Gita after he is faced with extreme depression and unhappiness about having to fight his family members in the battle of Kurukshetra. Krishna gives Arjuna the advice in chapter 2, verse 66. One who is not connected with the Supreme in Krishna consciousness can have neither transcendental intelligence nor a steady mind, without which there is no possibility of peace. And how can there be happiness without peace? The process for establishing real happiness for oneself is the process of Krishna consciousness. That means being connected with the supreme source of all things. I'll share an analogy with you. Imagine there's a screw. That screw is connected to a big machine. When that screw is connected to that machine, it has value. That machine is running properly, and that screw is placed exactly where it needs to be to keep the machine running properly. But if that screw is taken out of the machine, it has no real value. And just like this, because we are part and parcel of the Supreme, we are a piece of that divine energy. When we are disconnected from that by the illusion of being this material body and this material mind, then we are not connected to the real machine and the real purpose of our life. So we are distraught, we are unhappy, and we are lost in life. Krishna consciousness gives us the guidance and the direction and the connection back into who we truly are. And without that, there can be no happiness. And here Krishna is explaining that without peace, there can be no happiness. So how do we attain peace? We attain peace and happiness by connecting ourselves in with the Supreme Source, that is Krishna. This is explained in the Bhagavad Gita, and we can utilize our own minds and our own bodies to actually attain this in this human form of life, which is a very rare opportunity that all of the other living species on this planet do not have. We have a developed intelligence that allows us to make that connection and think and elevate our consciousness to Krishna consciousness, or consciousness of the Supreme. That brings us back into connection with who we really are and gives us purpose and depth in our life. Without that depth or purpose, we are wandering around. We don't have any real guidance or direction, and we ultimately are left unhappy. Why? Because we are searching after temporary material things to give us happiness. The reality is you are an eternal spirit soul that is connected to the Supreme. And if you spend your whole life seeking after material things, you end up frustrated. This is described so nicely and so succinctly in the Bhagavad Gita, and Srila Prabhupada has given us a wonderful commentary on every single verse. All you need to do is take this Bhagavad Gita, read it, and apply it in your life, and you will actually find real, true happiness. Connect in with the truth. Connect in with the Bhagavad Gita as it is, that was delivered by Srila Prabhupada through a bona fide spiritual teacher. Find happiness, chant Hare Krishna, and be happy. You will not be the loser, you will be the winner, and you will be happy in your life. Hare Krishna, thank you so much. Please like, share, subscribe this video. Give it to as many people as possible so that they too can really find true happiness in their life. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna, and I'll see you in the next video.